What's going on, you guys? It's me, Anarchy Ninja, and today I'm going to be doing my top 5 sidearms in BF4. Now, coming in number 5. 5's the worst, number 1 being the best, is the P226. Now, this is the gun. I used it a lot in the beta. I fell in love with the pistol. I feel like they kind of nerfed pistols, if you will. I don't like using those words, you know that. But it doesn't feel as good as when it was in the beta. But the reason I like this is because you can fire it very fast. I know it's semi-automatic, so don't even give me that. But I just like the way you can fire it, and I feel kind of accurate with it. Normally, when I start firing a semi-automatic pistol fast, my aim goes down. But for some reason, when I'm using this gun, I just am a lot more accurate. Now, I'm not saying that's the gun's characteristics. It's just, again, my personal opinion. I do really well with this, so maybe you guys should try it out. It does decent damage for the pistols that might be on the list ahead of it. So, but you can get a lot of shots on range a lot quicker than some of the other ones. You know what I mean? So, normally I don't like high caliber pistols because they shoot slower and they're not as accurate. That's why I prefer these in a way. But that's why I'm putting it number 5 now. Let's go to number 4. Whoops, I just went way out there. Yeah, I'm in the test range. There it is, 1911. Now, why do I like the 1911 so much? One, because it's a 1911, and I think that gun's awesome in real life, and that's why I like it in the video game. But there's a reason I like it in the video game, because of its characteristics. To me, it kind of bridges the gap a little bit between, let's say, the P226 and those higher caliber, you know, let's just say the 44 Magnum. It has a lot of damage, not as much as a 44, has more than a P226. Again, I'm not going by numbers, so nobody bring that up. I'm just going off feel. This gun, it does not shoot as quick as the P226 for being a semi-automatic pistol, but it will drop people pretty much the same, honestly. To me, it drops them freaking quick compared to some of the other semi-automatic pistols. P226 can keep up. There's some other ones where it just feels like you're getting hit markers for days, and it just doesn't work. This one, it drops them very consistently. That's what I like about it. Sometimes pistols just take too long to drop people. If you guys watch my live commentaries, you know I run out of bullets a lot in my gun, so I'm using a sidearm quite a bit. So again, here's another semi-automatic pistol. I put it above the P226 just because it has a little more power, and probably just because I like it in real life a little better. I know that might not be what you guys want to hear, but again, this is my personal setup. Let's see, what are we gonna put for number 3? Let's see. Here's this one. I kind of had to think for a while. I'm gonna put the Rex in number 3. And why do I take the Rex? Because there's a lot of high caliber. You know, you got the Unica, you got the Deagle, you got the 44, you got the SW40. But I'm going to put the Rex here. Normally, BF3, I hated the Rex. I didn't like it. But for the big, powerful pistols that normally shoot slow, this one you can shoot kind of fast, and the bullets tend to go where you're shooting. Now, I will give you warning right here and kind of spoil it. The Deagle is not in the top place because that gun is not accurate. I hate it. You can shoot it fast. The bullets don't go where you're pointing. Even at times when you're pointing there, they don't go there. Whether you have to be standing still or not, it's just frustrating. I don't feel that nearly as much with the Rex. That's why I put it at number 3, and it has the power. You guys know that. I like having powerful pistols. One of my biggest things, not so much on BF4, but on BF3, was using the 44 Magnum and just pulling it out and dropping someone quick with that insta headshot. You don't do it as much on this game. It's kind of sad. That's why I don't... Well, you know, I'm not going to give it away. I'm just going to stop there. Rex number 3. Now, why do I put this gun... Okay, let me pull up the screen. Thank you. Now, I'm putting the SW40 at number 2. Now, it's a terribly ugly pistol. I mean, just look at that piece of crap. Like, it's ridiculously ugly. But again, to me, I can shoot it a little faster than the Rex. Has pretty much the same damage. And it's a little more accurate compared to the Rex. The bullets don't seem to spread as much. Again, ignore these setups. This is just like a viewer setup I used like a year ago, let's just say. But I really enjoy using the SW40. To me, it's a very consistent sidearm, and you guys know me, I love consistency. And it does not let me down often. You know, and I'll give it away, you guys. 44 Magnum's not going to be in this. BF3, it would have been like my number 1, maybe my number 2. But I left it out. It's just... horrible. They disrespected the 44 Magnum. So now I gotta put an SW40 in its place because it does the job of what the 44 Magnum did for me in BF3. It does it in BF4. And I just prefer it a little more than the Rex. That's my dog barking. I want to go slap him. I'm just kidding. Don't call PETA. But let's go to the number 1 weapon. Now, the reason I put this at number 1 might not do the most damage if I could find it. There we go. It's the 93R. Now, why do I put the 93R? Because when you're going to get in a game where you just need shit to get done, and you're going to need a good sidearm, it's the 93R. You see a lot of competitive players use it. I've even known of it being banned in some cases on BF3, but it was a lot better on BF3. BF4, They definitely toned it down, but it is still good. It's just consistent. It's burst, so it's more accurate than the G18. That's why I chose it over the G18. You guys know I actually really don't like the G18. I know Cuddy uses a lot. I can't stand it. I don't know how he does. But I like it because you can get a lot of rounds with downrange fast. It's burst, so it's accurate. It cuts down on the recoil. It drops people extremely quick. Holds 20 rounds, so it's not bad, but it's not. I wish it held more, but you know. But that's why I put it that, simply because when you need to get stuff done, it is the gun for the job. I've beaten people with AEKs with it. Let's be honest, I'll be honest, they're probably missing a little bit, but it is consistent and it does not let me down often. I like it because it has that high fire rate. Even though it's burst, you can get those shots downrange really fast. That's why I prefer it over the semi-automatic pistols. I know all of them are, but I'm kind of classifying, you know, the semi-automatics 1911 and P226, their own category, and then like the Rex and the SW40 in their own category because they're 357, okay? That's my logic. But I just like it because it gets shots downrange quick and accurately, and it will drop people extremely quick. So let me know what your top 5 sidearms in BF4 are. And what order are they in? Do you agree with this order? Because I know a lot of you don't. We always like to voice our opinions on my video, so feel free to do it, because I don't care when you voice your opinion. You're all entitled to it. I hate that word entitled, but yeah, you are. There's mine. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your top 5 would be, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.